Everybody, this is me, Dr. Goodman again. We're here in Beverly Hills. I do apologize if I look a little bit tired. I had a long day. It's Friday afternoon, past 4 o'clock. We did a 20-unit veneer case today. So these cases are always physically and mentally exhausting as a dentist. Why? Because we use loops. I can't even speak anymore, and we lose precision magnification, and then we have to concentrate for hours to get the bite right, to get the impression right, to get the measurements right, to get the the design correct, right? There's a lot to it, right? It's not just taking an impression and say, hey, you do it. I have to communicate with the lab. I have to talk to the lab. I have to correct the lab. I have to send the case back, fix it. So when the patient comes in, they get the result they asked for and they deserve. So this is Amy, beautiful lady. What do we see here? Short lateral, discoloration, big gap, big gap, big gap. She doesn't want to do Invisalign, but even if she does Invisalign, which is always an option, the shape of the teeth don't change, right? So you can close the gap, but she has still big front teeth, number 8 and 9. Number 10 is a little bit shorter, then she has discolorations at the gum line, and she wanted whiter teeth, okay? And her teeth don't whiten. She whitened it several times, doesn't whiten. Now, what do? We take an impression, goes to the lab. This is a stone model, right? This doesn't, the lab has an idea what we're trying to do. So we always send a stone model to the lab before we start, so they know what we're doing and where we came from. So here's your gap, here's a bubble. You can see this side tooth is a little bit shorter. So this is the stone model. This is a copy of what we have here. And here's a side view. Look at this. Invisalign can't fix that. Porcelain veneer by a cosmetic dentist can fix that. Look at this. Look at the black gum right there. The gum is missing. Look at this. This tooth is too short. This tooth is too long. This is another side tooth. This is her right side. Look at this. Old fillings, big gap, teeth are bucking out a little bit, okay? So this is a veneer case made in the lab. This is called a stone model, and these are her veneers, okay? These veneers look great, but they are mounted on a stone model, so they will look better and they come to life when you cement them. When you look at them on the model, you're looking on them on a model, and the model happens to be brown. But your teeth are not brown. Your teeth are translucent. So you have to put veneers on your teeth for them to come alive. Anyways, when I send this photo to my patients, before they come in, they say, oh, I like the shape, I like the design, I like the contours, but I don't like this hole. And I always tell my patients, don't worry, this is just a model in the lab. You won't have any holes. You know why? This hole, that's your gum. So in the lab, they remove your gum so they can work on your model. I can guarantee you, when she's done, this hole and this hole and this hole will be closed because that's her gum, okay? So these are her lower teeth, beautiful teeth, very, very nicely done, slightly uneven here. Why? Because that makes it look more natural, right? Why would you make them perfectly straight like a ruler? That looks fake. We don't want that. We want natural teeth. So make them a little bit artistic. Look at this, slightly imperfect. Look at this. So these are lower veneers, beautifully done, right? Same case. Look at this big hole. Remember, when you see cases like these, this is a lab model. Don't worry about it. This is the patient's gum. And that makes teeth so beautiful. It's when you have teeth, veneers, and gum, and there is no space in between, and will look beautiful. You watch, you will see. Anyways, so now what are we looking at here, right? So we're looking at left side, her own teeth, right side, her new veneers. What did I tell you? We will close the gum line. I told you. Now, what was one of the problems she had with her front teeth? The front teeth were too long, remember? So we made them shorter. So I put in the right side, and that's finished. As a preview, the left side is her own, and she can see, oh wow, they are shorter. I like this. So half is a preview, and the other half is her own old view. Here are the lower teeth. As you can see, the lower teeth are very uneven. Look at this. Lower tooth out and in and in, and this is angled. So all her lower teeth are uneven, okay? And veneers can fix that. And look at this. Here are the veneers. Here is how it works. It's a magic concept. From the front, they all look straight. But in the back, you can see there's a little bit of different thicknesses. They're thicker here and they're thinner here because they're uneven from the back, but nobody can see inside. I promise you, from the outside, you will have the most beautiful straight smile. So we can straighten your teeth from the outside as a facade. It looks beautiful. You can floss, you can eat normally, but the inside, that's your own tooth. Remember this black space here? That's your gum. Nothing to worry about. So here she is again. Full space, gap. Look, the teeth are uneven, slanted, too short, big gap, longer front teeth, too short teeth in the side. Everything is a little bit of a mismatch. Okay? Pause it. So, on the right side, we see her new smile. On the left side, we see her old smile. Once it's all done, this is what you end up with. A beautiful smile. All of this gum is going to fill up even nicer. This was cemented, so it's all fresh. All of the gum has to heal, but I promise you the gum will heal very nicely and it will look amazing, okay? So this is our final case, shade OM1, super white. She wanted it, she deserves it. Thank you for watching.